Hello everyone, this is a little video about the content aware fill in Photoshop for manipulated categories, and by that I mean for nature, for wildlife, for sport, for PJ categories and competition, you may not add pixels. This content aware fill is adding pixels, so if you are doing that to a sports image, you then have to put it into open. If you're doing it to a nature, wildlife image, you will then have to enter it into open. Okay. So we're going to have a look at this image. It is a nature image, and I want to add more at the top, at the bottom, and on the side here for whatever reason. Okay, so the first thing you've got to do is set your background, because when you add in, you're going to add in the background according to this color. You need to choose the color that is not here. So if you've got a dark background, you choose white. If you've got a white background, you choose dark. This is pretty neutral, and so I'm just going to leave it at black. If you need to change it to a white background because you've got a very dark image, you click on those arrows there. And if you want to go back, you click. Or you click. And then you click. And you click. Okay, so we're going to leave it at black there. Okay, you then go to your crop tool. Okay, if the crop tool doesn't come up like this, then you actually just go and draw in your crop tool. Okay, I'm going to actually extend it like this and a bit like that. Okay, now I'm going to do the right side first, so I want to extend it quite a lot. I want it there, so this is kind of on the 2/3. You see straight away the black background comes up because your black background is there. Okay, you double click and there's your black background. We now go to the magic wand tool. So if you're looking in Photoshop, that may be the default. Hold it down and you get your magic wand tool, or there we go. Okay, you're now going to select these pixels, so you just click on there and you get your marching ants and it is all selected. You're now going to go to edit and you're going to go to fill. Now there's a stroke, there's a content aware. If you go into content aware fill, they use all sorts of other little settings. This is super simple content aware. So we're going to go to fill, and this would usually default to something like foreground color. Okay, we're now going to click on content aware. Make sure the color adaptation is clicked. Okay, mode, normal, opacity, and you press 0, and then you wait for it to do its magic. Don't cancel. And look at that, Control D to get rid of the marching ants. Isn't that just pretty spectacular? Okay, be careful, it sometimes starts doing something like that. It sort of goes up and down. Okay, so I'd say 80% of images that you try and do to this is going to work, but then sometimes it doesn't. Okay, I want to show you the top and bottom. Now this is very, very close there. Okay, so we're going to do crop again, and we're going to do this. I just do it one at a time. So we're going to add the background there, double click, go to your magic wand tool, select, go to edit, fill. It's on content aware, click, and watch what it does here. It's quite amazing, because you'd think it would like copy the wing, but actually it doesn't. It actually does this really, really good job there. Let's do the top. Now the top's even tighter there. Okay, double click, magic wand tool. If you're finding that you either there's so much black or white in here, maybe it's a completely mono image, and you select here and it's selecting bits of the photo as well. Control D to unselect, and look up here for tolerance and make your tolerance like 2. Okay, it will then only select the absolute blackest nearest pixels, and then you should be fine. It shouldn't select anything in there, but you can just go and fiddle there with the tolerance. Okay, edit, fill, content aware, and watch this. Does its thing, and ta-da, Control D, and look at that's actually just done a really fine job there. That's just absolutely amazing. So how's that? So we added the top, the bottom, and the side. If you're very finicky, you can see it a little bit there, and it's starting to copy here, but otherwise that really is a very, very good way of extending your image. Again, remember that even though this is a nature image, you would then put it into open because you have added pixels. Okay. That's it. Content aware fill for manipulated categories in Photoshop.